Hey everyone, welcome back to the First Impact channel. This is David, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super episode 50 while playing Hyper Dimension again. I'm going to be playing some new RPGs soon from the old days, of course, for this show upcoming. Just probably going to have those next week up for you guys. I know that I don't have the microphone that I was supposed to get. I accidentally ordered the wrong parts, so just bear with me until then if you can. But just to give you guys a quick synopsis, as always, and just a few little small predictions. It's going to be a little shorter of an episode today, guys, but you're going to see me play a little bit through story mode and not know what's going on. But yeah, I mean, enjoy it. You guys get a good feel for these games just so you can see what's out there and maybe read into them a little more and kind of go out and buy them or play them. So this episode is interesting because we finally get to see a lot of action, and Goku Black Goku, shows up out of nowhere in a time rift, as we saw from last episode, and it gets rather hairy rather quickly because Beerus and Whis are, of course, unfazed, and they are basically immediately threatened. And Trunks freaks out and is about to attack Black immediately, and Vegeta tells him no, that he's not strong enough, and Goku says early bird gets the worm and jumps in for the battle quickly. It seems that Goku kind of has a general idea of what's going on, and it makes me wonder with what happened in the last episode, where he didn't quite show Trunks' full power. Maybe he was onto something, and we kind of start seeing more into what Goku might have been onto with that here in a little bit when I get to that. But it's very cool because they start going at it immediately, and Black throws this big ugly key blast, which I actually thought the animation was kind of weak on that one, but for some reason throughout it looked better when it was being used. It was very strange. But he smashes Goku into a wall, and Goku tells him, "Is that really the best you've got, Black? Like, is that all you've got?" And he gets right up and goes Super Saiyan, and Black is like, "Oh, I'm so honored to fight you in this body." And Goku's like, he's like, "This is the power of a Super Saiyan Goku." And this is very strange because at the beginning of this episode, he notices Vegeta and Beerus almost immediately, and then says, "So your son Goku." So it's like, why does he know who these people are? And it's very confusing. But I can't wait to learn more here soon. But they fight, and it's an awesome battle, and they start to notice that Black and Goku have a very similar moveset, or that it's getting closer, and like he's mimicking him. And Black goes like his full power, and it keeps increasing his power. Piccolo notices, so they throw hands a lot, and then it just gets real ugly. And Goku flies out of nowhere after Black kind of gets the best of him for a moment, and then kicks Black so hard into the chest he just can't even move for a moment, and it's just sheer carnage, and it's pretty awesome. But then the rift opens again, and Black starts getting sucked in, and it's kind of intense because he just starts floating away, and Goku kind of punches him in, and it's over, and he slips in after the time ring starts glowing when they kind of lock fists and have kind of been mimicking each other's moves, you know. And it's very very cool to watch. I liked a lot of the animation. I would like to see some more individual shots being done. It is kind of run of the mill and quick, but you know this is building a story for probably something bigger that they'll do some like more iconic stuff, hopefully, or make it iconic, if you will. But Beerus and Weiss talk about how illegal it is to time travel yet again, as we all know. But they say that it's so strange because only a Kaioshin should have that ring, and Beerus makes it very clear to distinguish between a Kaioshin and a Hakushin, I believe is what he said. But whatever he is, essentially a god of destruction. And it's pretty cool that he even makes that distinction, and that there are different things and different limits to those kinds of people. It makes me wonder what Whis can do since he can travel a little bit of time. But this episode's kind of light on a lot of the exposition. They do blow up the time machine. Black does right before he gets sucked in, and they freak out. But Bulma, of course, ends up saving the day at the end of the episode because she remembers the time machine from which Trunks came back in at a separate. Well, actually, when Cell came back in it, it's covered in dirt and messed up, but the hope is restored. And it seems like, Beerus and Whis asked the question of like, what are we gonna do with these people? And I guess they have this other time machine, and that's kind of where it leaves off. There's not a whole lot of information after they show some more peel off and gang silliness with them being in a fire station crew or something goofy. It's kind of silly, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick episode this week. Waiting for this new microphone. I promise you, hopefully by next week I will have a brand new one. Everything will be settled. But my predictions are, at least mainly, that something is going to happen, which brings him back, Black back to the past because he gets sucked back into the future. He talks about how he's absorbing strength essentially by saying, this pain will make me stronger. So I think Black is going to be absorbing things, and I think Goku not going all out and asking questions from Trunks at the end, which he does. He asks him, have you noticed how strong he was? And Trunks said he was only barely stronger than himself in the future, and now he's exponentially grown. So this is going to be really interesting coming up soon, guys. There will be a much more heavy analysis next week. I'm sorry that I got a little late to this upload, but I will have better equipment. We will have some better stuff going on, guys. And I hope you enjoyed that little small plot synopsis, and I hope you kind of enjoy where we're going with this. If you have theories, if you have questions, if you have anything at all you guys want to contribute to the show, leave a comment, tweet at me. I will be keeping up with live tweeting, hopefully here soon with the streams. So let's get together and watch those as well. I'll post about them on Twitch and where you can follow me. Maybe we'll do a youth stream. But yeah, just to give you guys that little information, yeah, I'm very excited for what's going to be happening this weekend, and it's going to be pretty darn interesting, hopefully. So until then, guys, sorry for the quick episode, but I hope you enjoyed the quick about it information. And yeah, just leave me information, and we'll have a big, more detailed episode this upcoming week with better quality. So until then, guys, come on back to the First Impact channel where everything is anime and Dragon Ball Super.